This is a story of how a longtime Hafu subscriber, who against all odds, recently got accepted into MIT. Woo! Let's go! Hey, Hafu here, and today I got my original campus crowd gear on because we're gonna be interviewing Ling Yi from Sichuan, China. She's gonna reveal to you all the juicy secrets that helped her get into MIT, including a full list of the AP classes she took, essay writing tips to help you stand out in your application, study tips to make you more productive, a detailed breakdown of her extracurriculars, and at the very end of this video, she's gonna tell you her exact SAT score and GPA that allowed her to get into MIT. I'm so excited for you to watch this video because this is a dream come true for her and for me, because I started this channel to document the hidden patterns of success and to show that to you so you can dare to make your dreams come true. And she has done it, man. She has done it right here. It was her childhood dream to go to MIT and she finally got accepted. Ling Yi, how are you doing?
Good. How are you, Hafu?
I'm very good. I'm very good. So what was the moment like? I saw your reaction video. How did you feel when you first got your acceptance email?
I feel like surreal because I've never thought I would be accepted to MIT, and it's just mind-blowing.
What did your parents say, by the way? Because I know Asian parents, that's the dream. That's the dream, man. You made their dreams come true, not just your dream come true.
So when I tell my mother, they were like, wow, really? Like, just very excited.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
What are you going to be studying at MIT?
I will be studying mechanical engineering and with a possible double major or minor in math.
Very nice. That's awesome. Tell me a little bit about your background, because I know that's also important in the application process. So like, where are you from? How did you, where did you grow up? Where did you go to school and stuff like that?
So I actually come from China, and I recently moved to the United States about 3 years ago. I spent 1 year of the high school in China and then the rest 3 years in California.
Did you always dream about going to MIT?
Actually, yes, MIT was my dream school since I was a kid. So I would do whatever I could to collect information about MIT, and it's just driven me all the way.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's awesome. You dare to make your dreams come true. I congratulate you on that.
Thank you.
It takes a lot of balls and effort to do that. Now we're going to be diving into the application process of how she got into MIT. And at the end of this video, she's going to reveal her SAT score and GPA that got her into MIT. I'm very excited to talk about this because the whole point of why I started my channel is to document successful students and find patterns of success. And Campus Grow is to make the college process easier, right? There's a lot of information out there, but it's very hard to find exact information about how to get into the school. We try to make it more open source and try to make it available to everyone. So talk about the application.
There are two ways to get into MIT. Yeah, one is through the regular application process, which is from the MIT's application. And the other way is through the QuestBridge. So it's a program for no-income, high-achieving students. The process are a little bit different, and the essays we write is also different, but it somewhat has the same impact to your application.
So that's what you got in with?
Yes, I applied as a QuestBridge finalist, and if you were not matched, like by match, we mean like you're matched to the school and you won't need to pay any tuition. Basically, you get a full ride with the school.
I searched up QuestBridge, and QuestBridge is a national nonprofit based in Palo Alto, California. So it connects low-income students with leading institutions. So they're a nonprofit, basically. So is it easier to get into these top schools with QuestBridge instead of their actual online applications?
The impact is about the same, but if you are from a no-income family and you feel like this no-income identity suits you more, then the QuestBridge definitely adds your value to your application a lot more. So the colleges will see you in a more depth value.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Cool. So when did you start to think about your college applications?
I think it's around the middle of my junior year because around that time, most of my senior friends are applying to colleges and they got into colleges. So you hear them talk about that all the time. You were somewhat influenced by this like a flow, and then you will start thinking about your own path and how you would prepare for your college application. Get inspirations going because that's very important.
Because you said you thought about it a lot. So what did you end up writing about?
So for Questbridge essays, we have around 9. I don't remember the exact number, but like around that number, like a small prompt is 35 words each. And then we have the other part, which has 2 big essays. One is the 800 essay, which you talk about your background, your identity. And the other one is you can choose one of the 3 prompts and talk about more like knowledge-based essays.
Mm-hmm.
So for the biggest 800-word essay, I talk about my background, like my family background and how I transferred from China to the United States and the impact my family has given me. And for the 500-word essay, I talk about a concept that my teachers has always mentioned, and that it's called knowledge transfer. So like if you learn something in math, you can also apply that in physics.
Can you give me an example of how you applied the knowledge transfer?
So if you learn calculus in math, like the derivatives and integrals, and if you apply this concept to the math to physics, you know that the derivative of distance is equal to the magnitude of speed, and the derivative of speed is equal to the magnitude of acceleration. That maybe sound a little bit nerdy, but that's how I wrote in my essay.
You wrote about that.
Yes, I did.
So did you think you needed to be that technical in your essay?
No, you don't have to be. Like, you just need to be yourself. Because I'm kind of quirky, so I just want to express myself to the application.
Okay, that's good. So you personally like math and physics, and that's what you wanted to express. And you express that through your detailed formulas.
Yeah.
Nice. So did you take any AP classes?
I did. Yeah, I did. So I get to junior year, I took 3 AP classes, and when I was in senior year, I took 2.
Okay, so 5 total.
Yes.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
Yeah, our school doesn't offer that much AP classes, and most of the AP classes I want to take, they don't have it.
So you don't think that was like a very crucial part in getting in?
It shouldn't be, because AP exams are a way you express your knowledge in those professional subjects. Like, you can express your knowledge in other forms, such as competitions, research, and own projects. You don't have to take AP exam to do that.
What were your extracurriculars then?
I listed only 5 extracurriculars, but in Questbridge you can list up to 6. So the main 5 that I listed, the number 1 is math club. So I was in my school math club for 3 years since I moved to California, and we just have local high school competitions, and as well as math circles where we discuss a lot of math problems. And the second one I did was...
Were you president?
Our math club doesn't have enough people, so we don't really have officers.
What was your number 2 extracurricular?
Second extracurricular was photography club. Since our school doesn't have a photography club, so I was like, why don't I create one? And so I can impart this knowledge to a lot more students and to engage them in this interest. So I created a photography club. I was the president. I teach weekly camera sessions to the club members, and sometimes we will do a field trip to outside. And yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, nice, cool. And then number 3?
And I think I also did the Girls Who Code summer immersion program. At the end of the summer program, we also did a project. Our group made a website and a little game to bring awareness to the girls' self-esteem.
Oh, cool, nice. And then number 4.
Let me find my application profile. I couldn't remember.
All right.
Oh yes. And the other extracurricular I did was our school varsity tennis team. So I participated in this team since my junior year to senior year, and we practice tennis and we.
Did you win? Like, did you win anything big?
Yes, I was. Luckily, I think the doubles championship for Oakland Ethnic League with my doubles partner.
Okay, that's cool.
The 5th extracurricular was volunteer, and since I was very interested, I am interested in books, and my friends actually introduced me to this local bookstore where you can buy a lot of books for only $3 or $4.
Oh, nice! Wow.
Like, oh, I would be a customer here all day, and so I first was the customer there, and then I just loved this atmosphere, and then I asked the manager if I could be a volunteer there, and they said sure.
What did you do? Just like organize shelves?
Yes, I organized shelves, and I would do the cash.
So you were an employee, but just not paid.
Exactly. That's so true.
So those were your extracurriculars that you had on your profile?
Yes.
Nice. So based on what I've talked to with the other like students at like Harvard, MIT, like the top schools, they said in their applications, there's usually something that makes them unique, right? That's something that stands out a little bit. What do you think that is for you?
I think throughout my extracurriculars, admission officers can actually see that I am not feared of the lack of opportunities presented to me, and even if I don't have enough opportunities, I would be active. So I would actually open myself to create these opportunities because, like for example, the photography club, our school doesn't have that resource, so I would just create my own and to impart this to other students as well.
That's awesome. I mean, that is the essence of daring to dream, because when something is not presented to you, you gotta go out and create it. That's not a trait you just need for the college application process. That's a trait you need to succeed in life. I mean, the most valuable things are not gonna be handed to you, and the most valuable jobs are not gonna be listed on Indeed.com.
Yes,
so yeah, that's
advocate
awesome.
for yourself.
Yeah. Nice. How long did it take you to write your application?
So I actually procrastinated a lot. So I didn't start writing my application until 2 weeks before the deadline. But before that, I definitely thought about the questions like throughout my day, but I didn't write it before.
I mean, like most of the application is thinking about what you need to write about.
Yeah.
And actually, it starts way before you even start writing, because it starts with you doing the things that are worth writing about.
Yeah.
So like the writing process is not the most important.
Essays are just an expression of what you do and your passion for the things you're doing.
What are your essay writing tips? What was your process for writing the essay?
First, you read the prompts, and maybe highlighting some of the keywords will be beneficial. And you can just think about like what elements in your life can be suited in your essay. Don't think you can finish your essay in just 1 or 2 hours. It takes much more time than you think it will be. Like, think about what you will say in your essays throughout your day. Like maybe on your way to school, maybe when you're taking a shower, that's most inspiration come from. And maybe you are going to sleep, and maybe even your dreams. Yeah. And after you collect those resources, like the materials you want to, the instance you want to mention in your essay, you will like on a piece of paper, write it down and think how you would fit those elements of yourself into this essay. And then you will start writing about it and do a rough draft. Even though at the beginning you think, wow, 500 words is so much, but after you actually like stay calm and write about it, you will write actually way more words than it. So that's the time you actually crop your essays and sometimes replace your like some of the words to another more advanced words that would be more helpful as well. And that's the structure of how I wrote my essays.
Okay, awesome.
Do you have any other tips to make yourself stand out in your essays?
First, it's okay to be vulnerable. Yeah, it's okay to be vulnerable. Like, just try to be yourself and don't make up something if that's not what you actually are. And just trying to be yourself.
Explain that a little bit more. Like, what does that even mean?
Like,
give me an example. It's like, how do you be vulnerable? Is it like you talk about your feelings or like what?
Because there is always a prompt that asks you, like, what's your biggest challenge and how did you overcome it? Because it's a challenge, it challenges you, so it might hurt your feelings. So when you're writing about this essay, it's okay to express what you actually feel, and don't forget to write about how this feeling, how this experience impact you as a person, like how it has helped you to grow, and also like how you have used this experience to help others as well.
Okay, so those are two very important things. Is that like a common theme throughout your essays? Is that how this experience helped to shape you to who you are, and then how you helped others?
I think so. Like, because college wants to see like how your experience would help their campus, their community as well.
How long do you spend studying every single day?
Depends on the work that I have. It should be in a range of 3 to 5 hours.
Studying, like reviewing, doing homework?
Maybe an average of 3 hours, I don't know. But if you are preparing for the SAT, you spend way more time on that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How many practice SAT exams did you do? Do you remember? How many books did you get through?
Let me give you an example. Let me see if I can find some. Like I have this thick SAT book.
Yeah, show me.
Show you? Oh my gosh.
You have it?
Yeah, I do. Oh. This.
Oh wow. Flip it open. Let us see some of your notes. Let us see some of your notes.
Like I took a lot of practice tests.
Yeah.
Like the English section.
Okay.
Like I don't know if I can see.
Yeah.
Because I think because English is not my first language, I think like writing down Chinese as notes can help me remember things well and comprehend the meaning I want to convey too. Yeah.
Nice.
What was your studying process like for the SAT?
I just do a lot of practice tests, and just because the practice tests have question analysis, you can analyze why you got this question wrong and try to find the pattern between the questions. It's very important.
So when you were in high school, did you have any free time?
I do. Otherwise, how can I spend time watching your campus program? I would have free time.
That's true. How long have you been watching my videos?
I think it's pretty early since my sophomore year, because I want to I want to know like the MIT campus, so I would just search that and your video just pop up.
Nice.
Yeah. I think it has definitely helped me to get a better understanding of the MIT experience. I think like your videos just opened the door for me to explore the abroad college
Mm,
world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I try to do. It's like I try to expand your perspective and show you what's
Yeah.
possible. What's possible. Like just seeing a variety of different experiences opens you up to
Yeah, it is.
more
It's very
possibilities. Yeah.
important. Yeah.
Daring to dream. That's what I like
Dare
to
to
show.
dream.
I think the process to do something great starts with your personal habits because habits are the things that build up for you to produce something like a good result, right? So, what are the habits that make you a successful student, in your opinion?
I wouldn't say I'm very successful, but like one key habit I recommend everyone to have is don't be afraid to ask questions because um, it's just a way to show that you are craving for the knowledge and you are not afraid to show that to the public. And
mhm.
also, when you ask a question, it also benefits to other people as well.
In elementary school, my teacher always told me, "You ask too many questions." She got annoyed at me, that elementary school teacher, but she liked me.
But also, only ask questions after you have done your own research.
Exactly. Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just
I mean, like, yeah, don't ask stupid questions. I mean, like,
stupid questions, but
okay, don't ask lazy questions. I think that's better.
indeed, yeah, very important.
How do you schedule your day?
The night before, I would just write down the things I need to get done on a notebook. Like, for example, here, like
Nice.
today I will do this at what time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, so you plan it out by the hour, kind of, in like little blocks.
Yes.
So you know exactly what you'll be doing. And what percentage of time do you actually follow that exact schedule?
If I do write that on the book, maybe around 80 to 90%.
Okay, so you get everything done that you plan.
Yes, because it's also important to plan the things that you actually are going to do. Otherwise, it's not beneficial.
And then, like, what kept you motivated throughout this whole process?
Just school itself, because it's my dream that I want to go to since my childhood. So I would just do whatever I can to promote myself and keep motivating myself.
Anything that you do that your friends find strange, but you think it's good? For example, like, sometimes I talk to my camera just as a self-reflection, like things like that.
I think a unique habit, if you're wondering, is I oftentimes get inspirations through my dreams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very strange to my friends, obviously, but like my math teacher actually resonated me on this point, like because like in your dream it's more creative than in the real life, and sometimes I even get inspirations in my college application through my dreams.
Wow, I don't remember anything.
You know?
Nah.
Aw.
Maybe like vaguely, and then like 2 minutes later, I forget after I wake up. So, what was your SAT or ACT score?
So I didn't take the ACT, but I took the SAT. I took it 3 times, which is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time I took it in the March of my junior year. I didn't get a very good score. It's around like mid 1300-ish.
Okay.
And the second time I took it August. Yeah, August. I didn't improve much as well. It's around like 1380 something.
Mm-hmm.
And I took it again in October, and it's the highest I've got, but it's still very low compared to the average score in MIT. It's the lower range of 1400.
Okay, 1400s.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And you were still able to get into MIT, which is a testament to say that grades are not all that matters.
Right.
Yeah, yes, like there's a threshold, but once you pass it,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't matter that much. I think a breakdown of my score might be beneficial to the
Okay.
students.
Yeah.
So I got 800 on math. My English score is 600-ish, because I think like in English is not my first language, and I still like I didn't have a decent score on English section, but I also like convinced the officers that I am dedicated to learn English and improve my English through the AP classes I'm taking. So I took the AP English language composition, and also had my recommendation letter written from my AP language teacher. So
Gotcha.
that actually showed like even though my SAT score is not that high, I'm still passionate to improve my English skills and do that.
And what was your GPA like?
Unweighted GPA is 4.0 out of 4.0, and the weighted GPA is around 4.37 out of 405.
Other than like the essay, GPA, SAT, was there anything extra?
Definitely. I think because our school doesn't offer as much AP classes, I want to learn more advanced knowledge. I took some classes in my local college, community college. So I took the Physics 4A, which is equivalent to the AP Physics C Mechanics in my junior year. And I took the Physics 4B, which is equivalent to AP Physics Electronics and Magnetism in my senior year.
Yeah.
And I'm currently taking linear algebra.
Oh, wow. How did you express that in your application?
So I just put that in my classes section.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Whew, those are like some pretty detailed tips. Good stuff, man. Good stuff, good stuff.
Thanks. That helps.
Yeah, it's definitely going to help a lot of people. Do you think there's anything that we're missing that you want to fill in?
I would say, like, because to apply to colleges, you need recommendation letters. And in order to get a good recommendation letters, you need to build a good relationship with your teachers. So you can do that by asking questions to your teachers after school or during their office hours, and don't be afraid to bug them with all your questions, because I bug my AP Stats teacher a lot.
Yeah, I actually just talked about that tip for going into college in my last video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, talk to your teachers and befriend them so they can connect you to more opportunities later. All right, now let's take a look back on the past 4 years and reflect a little bit. If you could give yourself one piece of advice when you first moved to America, what would it be?
I would say don't be afraid to reach out to others, because like as I said earlier, opportunities doesn't come for you. You need to get it for yourself. Like I didn't know I could take AP classes by that time, but I actually can, but I don't know.
What would you like to say to the other 62,000 subscribers who have a big dream just like you?
62,000 followers on Hafu's channel. And one advice I would give you guys is follow your passions. Don't let others stand in your way. Believe in yourself that you can do it eventually. Just, yeah. Isn't that not enough?
No, that's good, that's good. I mean, like, it's very vague though. It's very vague. How do you follow your passions? Like, what do you mean by that?
Do you, like, for the extracurriculars, don't do it because of the name, but do it because you actually want to be involved in that, and do it because you want to explore in these fields a lot more.
I like that. I like that. That's
Thanks.
definitely more actionable. So guys, if you want to follow her journey into MIT next year, what is your YouTube channel? Because you started one recently, right?
Yes. And my YouTube channel name is Yimi701. Yimi is spelled as Y-I-M-M-Y.
What are you going to be posting?
I will be posting videos about my lifestyle, photography, and sometimes study tips. And also, probably recently, I will post college videos like interview process and how to get a good score on AP exams, stuff like that.
Awesome.
Cool. That's some good stuff. Definitely go follow her and subscribe to this channel if you're a dreamer. Congratulations on getting into MIT once again.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And just remember, big things coming.